Sorry guys, my camera ran out of storage. But what I was saying is I was, I asked for a full-time job, and um, they gave me part-time, and I was getting paid $7.25 an hour. And I'm like, okay, it's my first job, okay, cool. Um, I just, I just wanted to blow my money on everything. From my graduation, from just family and friends, I got um, almost $200. And my mom's like, okay, you're going to use some of that to pay up. Actually, I got over 200. She's like, okay, you're going to use some of it to pay for your bills. And I argued back and forth with her saying, no, it's my graduation money. I'm going to use it on what I want to use it for, not what mommy tells me. And she's like, you're paying for your phone. End of story. And I told her I hated her because I felt like she was trying to control my life. And my first day on the job was a Friday. It was the 14th of June 2014. And my first paycheck, it wasn't all that great because I only started off with 6 hours for the entire week, and that was it. And so I got paid $54. And I'm like, I guess I need to work my way up, get more hours and stuff. And I could have used that to pay a little bit of my phone bill, but no. I chose to go buy something that I did not need. Even though I'm getting ready to go to school to be this, I got hair products, and I got makeup. When I already had a lot of makeup, I have way more makeup than I did a year ago. It's crazy. But I have an addiction to makeup. And my mom, with my graduation money, she made me pay my phone bill. Did I like it? Nope. I didn't like it one bit. And like, if you're family and you know me, like, really well, then you know that I can't save money with crap. I can't. Because every time I get money, I like to go blow it on stupid things that I honestly do not need. I always go and buy makeup, or candy. And some people are like, wow, you're 18 years old. You really need to start saving money for your own car and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, well, it's just money. I get paid. To basically do whatever I want. Oh, hello. That was attractive. And so you can't tell me what to do with my own money. I was very immature for my age. Still am immature. But I'm not as immature as I was. So yeah, I'm not responsible with money. I argue with my parents. I'm yawning and I'm crying at the same time, and so 2 times the water is coming down my face. Let me tell you what I did in school when I was still homeschooled. 9th grade through 11th grade. I know what you guys are about to say. That this isn't right, you shouldn't have done it, and it was stupid on your part. I know it was stupid. It's just at the time, I just didn't really like school. And I'll be right back. My dog wants in. I know that you guys are going to say it's wrong. I know it was wrong. But at the time, I did not like school. And I literally cheated my way through I cheated my way through high school, and thanks, Lola. And I wanted to go to Kenneth Schiller's, but my high school diploma was not valid because I was not part of an association. I didn't really know my times tables, my division, my subtractions, or my multiplications. I mean, my addition. And now I'm having to get my GED to show that I actually went to school. That way I can start school for what I want to do with my life. And I have come a very long way with that. I started my first GED center in April. They didn't teach me anything I need to know whatsoever. The math teacher, I'm not naming any names, he just wanted us to read from the book, like a math book that had math that I had no clue how to work. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to work the calculators. I didn't know anything. And it would cause me to fail. And the only teacher that did me right was the English teacher. He taught me everything I need to know about English. That's why my English today is really good, because he taught me a lot of stuff about history and writing and reading. And I mean, my writing and reading was excellent when I was in high school. I just didn't know what to write because my brain just didn't want to function, I guess. Or I didn't understand the meaning. I really don't understand a lot of meanings of words. Like, let's see, what's a word that I can demonstrate? wisdom. Because someone has more wisdom than you, it makes them smarter than you. And I literally take that the wrong way. Like, I honestly feel like the word wisdom, I honestly thought this is what it meant. I thought wisdom meant you were stupid. I really thought that. Because I didn't take out the time to do my research when I was in high school. I did not take out the time to do what I needed to do to really be a good student. And that is something I don't want my future kids to do, is to cheat their way through high school. If I ever do decide to homeschool them, because I don't want them to have to go through what I went through. And I'm sure, and I'm most definitely positive, that I am going to be putting them in an association. That way there's no problem if they want to go to a school. No problem whatsoever. And, sorry, I'm just really tired. I have to get up at 4 in the morning. And it's like 8:17. And, but yeah, I've come a long way since high school and April. I stopped going to that, center. It was Birds Learning Center in Graniteville. I stopped going there when they had to redo the roof, May 21st. And I'm like, well, is that it? Because they wanted me to come back in September. I'm like, no. Because I plan on being in school in September. Well, here I am, still in GED. Where I am learning way better than Bird. I'm going to Our Lady of the Valley down in Gloverville. It's an amazing program. My math teacher, she literally teaches you how to do it. She shows you how to do it. And if you don't understand something, then you say, I'm just going to say Miss Brinkley. No. Miss Ollie. Even though that's not her name. Be like, you can go, Miss Ollie, I don't understand what you did to get that. Can you please show me again? And she will show you again until you get it. And if you still don't get it, she'll do it a third time, because she already did it the first time. Then she showed you how to do it the second time, so she's showing you a third time. And then, she'll do it slower than the second time. And she'll be like, do you understand it now? And everyone will be like, yes, ma'am. And so she's really good at what she does. And she's been teaching students since she was 19. I know, hard to believe. I mean, she still looks good for her age. She's absolutely beautiful. Then we have the other teacher, which is the English teacher, and oh my goodness, her English is way better than the other English teacher at Bird that did language and history and things like that. Like, she's very prideful, or, yeah, prideful, because she knows her stuff. She knows it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I didn't even know that, what? Wait, what? Like, I'm like, how'd you, what? Like, I was blown away with how much she knew about English. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure she's an English teacher at Aiken High School, I think. I'm not real sure. But, like, she just knows her stuff. And I've asked her a few times, you know, hey, I'm not going to say her real name. Miss Works. There we go, Miss Works. From Bath and Body Works. I'll be like, hey, Miss Works, I have just a simple question. She'll be, okay. I said, how do you think my reading and my writing is coming along? And she'll tell you the answer. Like, she'll be truthful, or she'll be honest with you. And she'll be like, she'll either say it's not really good, or it's fair, or it's really good to excellent. I'm actually at the really good stage because I asked her what she thought. I mean, last Thursday we had to write an article about what is the proper age for a tween to have a cell phone. And the ages were 8 to 12. I'm like, no 8-year-old needs a cell phone. But yet again, 5-year-olds have cell phones. So, I mean, when I was 5, I had a play phone. What you talking about? Or if I didn't have one of those play phones, I would pretend a piece of paper was my cell phone. I'd be like, hello? Oh, hi. I mean, seriously, who has a cell phone at 5 years old? Besides rich kids. But, I know I make ugly faces. Don't judge me. And tomorrow I'm leaving for the beach. That's why I have to get up at 4 in the morning. I'm leaving for the beach, and so I won't be there to get my grade for that writing proposition. And I'm so excited to see what she thinks of my work, because she always asks me to bring in something so I can show her what my writing looks like. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Well, the thing she gives me, I don't understand. Like, I just honestly don't know where to start. And yeah, snap out of it. But yeah, like I said, I've come a really long way when it comes to school. So, I don't save money. My bank account is poor, like 41 cents, because I suck at money. I argue with my parents on a daily basis. And I cheated my way through high school. That's not perfect. Perfect would have been me not cheating, me saving my money, and me being a good kid, and not arguing every 5 seconds with my parents over something stupid. I do cuss. I know, shocker. I just choose not to show that to you guys. Like, when I'm around my friends or my boyfriend or my parents, I cuss. Especially my family. Like, we're cussing people. like, my mom's side of the family. They cuss, like, big time. I mean, my dad's side cusses too, but not as bad. But yeah, I cuss. I cuss. I argue with my parents. I cheated my way through high school. My bank account is so poor that I don't save money to put back into it. That's not perfect. Like I said, it's not perfect. So I'm not perfect at all. No way am I perfect. This would be a good example. Okay. When I was 5 years old, I accepted Jesus Christ as my Savior. I was 5. I didn't really mean it. Like, in my head I meant it, but I was just a kid. I don't remember it. So when I was 11, I asked him into my heart again. I didn't mean it. Because I was just a kid. So when I was 15, excuse me, I'm sorry. Again, I asked him into my life. I did not mean it. When I was 17, I did the same exact thing. But I didn't mean it. Last year, did the same thing. Didn't mean it. This year, I did it. And I kind of wondered to myself, did I really mean it this time? Because this is my, like, sixth or seventh time asking him into my heart. Did I really mean it this time? And, I kind of have struggles going back and forth if I really meant it or not. And some days I feel like I'm saved, and I feel that I know I'm saved. And then there are other days where I just feel like I'm a sinner. I just feel like I belong to the devil. That's just honestly how I feel. And I just really need to sit down and just find who I really am. I need to stop playing. I'm emotional. I need to stop playing with God, because after so many times, He does not play. So I just really need to sit down and find who I am. I really mean it this time. I'm not playing around, because I honestly don't want to die and go to hell. I mean, that's a gimme. I really don't want to go to hell. I want to go to the pearly gates of heaven so I can see all my family that He's taken from me. So I asked Him into my heart, but I didn't mean it. So I argue with my parents. I cheated my way through high school. I have a poor bank account. I cuss. And I'm on and off with my salvation. last one and I'm done because I need to get to bed. This one's really hard for me to say. And I might get a little teary-eyed. I'm just like my mother when it comes to crying. I cry over everything now. It doesn't matter if I'm on my time of the month or not. I cry over everything. I was surprised I haven't cried to an Onion commercial. Don't ask about that. She cried during an Onion commercial. That's all I'm going to say about that. But of course she was pregnant with me, so I was 9 when my grandmother died. My dad's mom. Biological mom. I miss her terribly. Even though she was kind of a witch to me. Telling me how to live my life as far as not drinking soda. She basically considered me as her fat grandchild. My uncles considered me as his fat niece. He doesn't even want me to call him uncle anymore because his drinking has really gotten bad, and he's a psychopath. And I hate him. I really do. I hate him. Because he goes on and off about me going and calling him uncle. Like, I called him uncle on the internet one day. Like, this was like a few years ago. I called him uncle because I said, thank you, Uncle Mark. He's like, don't call me uncle. Call me Mark. Yeah, that's his name. I'm like, no, I'm gonna call you Uncle Mark because that is respectful. I was like 14 when this happened. So I have issues with him, who I hate. Sorry, Dad, but I hate your brother because he's a turkey butthole. There, said it. But when he took my grandmother out of my life, I was like, I cried because I was 9. I understood what death was, and I was fine after, like 2 months, or not even 2 months, like a week. I was fine. I mean, every now and then I missed her, and every now and then I still miss her. So yeah, I was really sorry. Here goes I was really close with my grandfather, my daddy's dad, and like, I was just really close to him. I don't care if he was mean to me sometimes. I mean, that would be because of his drinking, but I loved him and I was close to him. When I was 13, I lost him. He died. And for a moment, I'm like, okay, I was starting to reconsider if God even existed. Because he wouldn't have let my grandfather die. Oh, stop crying. He wouldn't have let my grandfather die. And so